día a todos!
I'm Jonas Carcamo.
And I am Kathleen Arcega. And I am Maria Jane Amos.
And this is MME News Channel,
a trusted and committed, bringing you to the truth. Breaking news! Spain is facing issues at the moment. Anti-tourism and the struggle of digitalization. Stay with us as we bring you the latest and updated news here on MME News Channel.
Spain is one of the world's most popular tourist destinations. It's facing increasing resistance from its own residents in cities like Barcelona, Mallorca, and Ibiza. Anti-tourism protests are gaining momentum as a local demand an urgent action. To tell us more, we have Camila Balsomo reporting.
Tourism brings money, but it's damaging the city.
It's one of the voice of the local community. The situation here in Spain continues to escalate. Protests have erupted as residents voice their frustration over what they describe as damaging effects of mass tourism. Activist groups argue that excessive tourism is driving up housing costs, overflowing public spaces, and straining local resources. Some residents have even taken direct action, occupying beaches, putting up banners, and urging tourists, especially from the UK, to reconsider their visit. Their main concerns include enforcing strict regulation on short-term rentals, restricting property sales to foreigners, and reducing the number of incoming flights to popular tourist destinations. Here, some of the residents in Spain to give their thoughts about the anti-tourism movement in Spain. What are your thoughts, Mom?
Tourism brings money to the city, and I get that it helps businesses and create jobs. But for people like me, it's tough. The crowds make it harder to get around. And it feels like everything is designed for tourists. And sometimes it's getting harder to live here because of that.
How about you, Mom?
Tourism is good for the economy, but it's starting to feel like locals don't matter as much anymore. And our neighbors are changing, and it's becoming more expensive to live here, and we need a better balance.
And you, Mom?
Honestly, I understand that tourism is important for the economy, but we need a better balance. Local people should come first, and the government needs to do more to protect us. And also, we need long-term solutions to ensure that we don't lose our homes or our way of life.
That's the update here in Spain. Camila Balsomo reporting.
Thank you, Ms. Camila. In response, the Spanish government has implemented tourist taxes and strict rental policies. But tension persists. The challenge now: how can Spanish balance economic growth and residents' well-being? That's the latest on the anti-tourism protests.
Just in, digitalization challenges faced by the Spanish businesses in the global market. As technology rapidly evolves, many Spanish businesses are struggling to keep up. To give us more information, we have Ms. Natalie Balasta reporting on this issue.
Thank you, Ms. Kat. Many Spanish businesses are struggling with digitalization, with 6 to 7% of retailers citing it as a major challenge due to poor infrastructure and resistance to change. This hurts their competitiveness in terms of international market. However, the Spanish government and the European Union are providing funding and training to support their transition. So now, let's gather some of the opinions of the Spanish people in terms of digitalization. So Ma'am, what are your thoughts about the Spain's digitalization challenge?
I think Spain's digitalization challenge is tough, especially for smaller businesses. They're still stuck in traditional ways and don't have the infrastructure to go digital, which puts them at a disadvantage in global markets.
How about you, Ma'am?
I agree, but I also feel that some businesses are hesitant because they do not fully understand the benefits of digitalization. They may fear of change or feel like it's too complicated. And if government or European Union can provide more targeted training and resources, it could make more transition smoother for them.
Gracias, Ma'am. And I'm Balasa Natalie, reporting.
Thank you, Ms. Natalie. It's clear that the process will take time and effort, but the road ahead won't be easy.
The question now is, can Spanish businesses adapt quickly enough to stay competitive in the global market? That's the latest on Spain's Digitalization Challenge. That's all for now. Gracias por unirte a nosotros. Be sure to stay tuned in for our next updated latest news. Until then, have a safe and wonderful day.